on the agenda, item 14, a motion to approve Dell Financial Services LLC 5-year installment lease for the purchase of VDI hardware software. Quarterly payments will be $29,404 with an amount not to exceed $588,080 for the term of the lease. Funding will be provided by General Fund Dep.t Service and will be partially reimbursed by other funds based on a attached schedule, and to approve budget amendment 2019-012 to fund the purchase. Mr. Patel.
Chair to Council, just a little bit information on the item. These are the desktop. Now it's considered thin clients. At the user's desk includes thin client, which is a computer, CPU, monitor, hardware, keyboard, mouse, and speaker system. Just a little bit of history on the item. We are purchasing similar purchase after 11 years. 11 years ago, we purchased similar desktop, 320 user on a fleet. So after 11 years, we are purchasing these units. And I think the extension of these 11 years, I think, solely goes to the decision that administration made that we have the next item coming up on the lease strictly to the VDI, that we were able to extend the life of those units. And we are requesting as a fleet purchase because fleet purchase allows us to reduce the total cost over the 5-year time. And we are including 5-year warranty and maintenance on it for 350 units of desktop.
Okay. Is there any questions for Mr. Patel on item 14? All right. Item 15 is a companion motion to approve Dell Financial Services 5-year installment lease for the purchase of computer monitors, thin clients, and accessories. Quarterly payments will be $15,359 with an amount not to exceed $307,180 for the term of the lease. Funding will be provided by General Fund Dep.t Service and will be partially reimbursed by other funds based on the cash schedule. Mr. Patel?
The same one, right?
Yeah, so it's just the monitors, right? Part of
no.
There's
The previous item was the computer and monitor, which is the same, right?
Yeah, this is item 15 we're talking about now.
This is 14.
Oh. So I spoke differently. Sorry. So the previous one was $588,000.
Correct.
Okay, sorry. That's my fault. So I explained earlier was the one that I
So
50.
swap these two, right? Explanation.
Yeah. So the previous item, I want to give you a little bit of information on it too. So it consists of two leases that we are combining in this item. The one lease is 5-year lease that ends on December. That we had it for $407,000. That included the VDI hardware, software licenses, and the storage.
Okay.
And then also, we are combining with this item is also the server lease, which we have the virtual servers that are about 36 servers for all the different applications. That lease was for 3 years and it was consist of $58,000 actual cost converted into the lease payment, which ends in April 2019. So we are combining all the hardware, software, renewals, and adding extra storage that is needed for the next 5 years and combining into the one item.
Mr. Patel, so item 16, it says there's a service backup IDPA. Is that what you're talking about the servers as well?
No, those are the backups. I can explain it.
Well, we'll do that in a second. Is there any questions from council on item 14 or item 15?
So,
Councilman Cole.
so item 15 is the actual monitors and the desktop units, and then 14 is all of the software.
System, hardware, software, renewals,
Okay.
The storage,
Okay.
and actual some hardware that needed to run virtual desktops into the data center.
And the servers are included in 15 with the monitors, right?
Correct. No, they are included part of the $588,000.
Okay.
Councilman Raymond?
We're spending all this money, which is good, hopefully, for the computers. Would you say that our computer system is where it should be today with all the amounts of money that we've been spending know, we're spending lots of money here and there, we're supporting our programs and stuff. Here we're looking at almost, what, $1 million? You know, and, you know, you hear people talking about the system, you know, it's a little bit behind, especially the old 400. My question is, what is it going to take to bring us up to par where we should be? Because we spend a lot of money. You know, my biggest concern is the piecemealing. If we pay a little bit here, pay a little bit there, next thing you know, we're having to pay over here to catch up again. My question is, what is it really going to take us, cost-wise, to get us to where we run out of some of these problems? Because it seems like we run into a lot of problems.
So these items in front of you, they are, in my opinion, considered latest. We were never behind in the technology. Even the desktop purchase that we did that lasted 10, 11 years, we were still using latest technology into those desktops. So those are win-win. And if you compare against any community in nearby Michigan, we would consider probably top tier on these technologies that is brought up.
Are we now?
Now and in the past 15 years.
So we're pretty much up to date on as far as equipment.
This technology, yes. Now, when you mention AS400, that's totally different.
What's the future for the AS400?
We are working on our right now. It's at the committee that they are finishing up.
Okay.
The presenting to you guys for solution on the AS400 and application for the city.
Okay, that was going to be my question, kind of like, which is a little bit, this stuff that we're purchasing will work along with that, whatever the committee's looking at, either if there's a couple different ones.
It'll have to be new software, basically. It should be able to be installed on the
Right.
updated
Especially
computer,
when you're,
like an Oracle.
Through the chair, yes. Our goal is to bring something forward to the next council meeting for an ERP system. And IT has weighed in on all the providers to make sure that our current system, and obviously he knows what our ERP systems we're looking at. So if he's bringing these items forward, I assume these items would be compliant with whatever ERP system you choose.
So the ERP systems that you're looking at have agenda capabilities and things like that that we could use in council, right?
Yes, there's various modules, because, like I said, we'll talk more about it at the next meeting, but to Councilman Remick's comment, yeah, we're deciding not to do a piecemeal, we're deciding to do all one fall swoop to get everything on one system, so.
Is there any additional questions for items 14 and 15? All right. Item 16 is motion to approve Dell Financial Services LLC 5-year installment lease for the purchase of server backup IDPA 4400 hardware and software. Quarterly payments will be $9,534, with an amount not to exceed $190,680 for the term of the lease. Funding will be provided by the General Fund Dep.t Service and will be partially reimbursed by the funds based on the attached schedule. Mr. Patel.
Chair, the council, just very bit information on this item. This is the item is for backup and disaster recovery solution that we're not meeting for several years. Probably over 10, 15 years ago, we used to meet those requirements by doing backup against tapes and rolling those tapes on off-site. That solution went away, and then we, as IT, come up with a homegrown solution to putting a bunch of hard drive to put it together that we can do like 3-4 terabytes. Since then, the backup data keep increasing at the city. So what was happening was the backup time at night when we do the backup on off hours is increasing. That the backup runs over the off-hour timing and during the work schedule. So when that time is interfering with the operation, so we would keep reducing the amount of data that can back up, only just trying to do the critical one. So since then, the requirement of the backup and disaster recovery compliance wasn't there. We're not meeting the requirement. So what happens is at the end, auditors are watching and recommending to you and administration as a business continuity recommendation that what they see that's a risk. and they'll put it on a high risk on the data, because pretty much all the data into this system is considered your asset. So any disaster would strike, and if you wipe out your asset, we don't have anything. So that's why they would keep flagging us on that, and it was on the radar, it's just the funding wasn't available, so we keep requesting to the administration this one need to be filled up. So this thing allow us to do the backup of, and if you can see it is up to 12 terabyte of backup. And a disaster recovery site that we're gonna pick is the Taylor Meadows. It's still, it's within the city limit. They would like as a requirement 3 mile, we're meeting 2.8 mile radius. I prefer to be on some other state, but amount of backup and the data that you're transferring, the cost